Alright guys, next we're gonna do Genshiken. This is the complete collection. Now Genshiken, I believe, has like 4 seasons or maybe more. This is the first season of Genshiken. This is another comedy and I believe slice of life in genre. This one is basically about a group of otakus in college start a club, and this chick right here has a hot boyfriend. Well, hot meaning he's hot in this world, because to me he's alright, but whatever. And she doesn't get anime, she doesn't get video games, she just thinks it's all like a waste of time. And so basically she joins just because her boyfriend's into it, and it kind of goes into, she eventually just starts to like anime. And I never finished the whole series. I think I'm behind, not behind because it's already done, but I think I'm only like 2-3 episodes until the finale of this one. Then we have Ghost in the Shell. Excuse me, sorry, I still have a little sick. Ghost in the Shell, this is the complete series of the first season of Standalone Complex. So this is 1 through 7. I do have the second season, which is, SACK. So still Standalone Complex with the second gig, so the second season of that. So I have the whole one here, and I'm still missing a few here. I have 3, 4, 5, 7. Sorry, 3, 4, 5, 7. So I have all of this here. This is another great series. If you watched or have Toonami, if you just have TV cable in general, and if you watch Toonami, this is one of the shows I would stay up really late. I would stay up like 2, 3 in the morning when Fooly Cooly would go on, Naruto, Bleach, all that other stuff. This would be one of the few. Then I have Fist of the North Star. Again, you know, what's that? I should know this meme. I freaking love memes. I don't want to, it's really embarrassing. How does it go? Nani. Oh my god, how does it go? I haven't heard anyone say it in forever. The meme's dead. The meme's dead now. But you know, Nani, Shin. I know what that meme is. If you guys who watch anime and know Fist of the North Star, that is a hilarious meme. Have you ever, okay, you know that 2 robots fight and then the robot goes super fast and goes behind the other robot and he's like, Shinderu, Nani, and it explodes. That's where that comes from. I can't remember the order of that meme. How could I not? And again, moving on. It's not episode 1 through 3. But it's, again, another good comedy series, slice of life. I recommend that one. Then we have Gurren Lagann. I don't know if, oh yeah, my anime is in the way. Oh god. Oh god, too much anime. There can be too much anime. Hang on. Okay. Okay, so Gurren Lagann. Another one. A lot of people like. Haven't finished it. I'm just gonna break all my freaking anime. My god. I know it's weird. I haven't seen. This is a real mainstream show. I've only seen like maybe 5-6 episodes. Never finished it. To me, it got a bit boring. In the beginning was Simon and Kamina. You know, that stuff was cool, but when they leave, to me, I don't know. It just, when they left the surface or left from underground to the surface, it was a bit boring. I don't know. To me, it just wasn't the best series out there for me, so I just fell out of it. And then another good show I recommend if you haven't seen. It's kind of adult, so I'd be careful watching this. Is Gangsta. I'm not sure if you guys heard of this. This is a really good show. I don't know if any of you haven't seen it already, but basically we got Nicholas and Warwick here, and this is Alex. I think that he has a really hard time talking. He talks sometimes, but rarely. And Warwick here is a gigolo. That's how he makes his side money. But basically it's about gangs and money and hookers and a whole bunch of stuff. It's a really good show, though. A lot of action. But sadly, the company that broadcasted that show went bankrupt. So it ended terribly. That's the thing that sucked about it. The animation was good towards maybe like episodes, maybe not even 10, like 1 through 9. The rest, the budget was just going downhill, and it ended on a bad cliffhanger because if you don't read the manga, you don't know what's happening. So that's what sucked about the anime in that regard. But besides that, it was pretty good. This is another show. I didn't get to clarify this earlier. When I said my girlfriend bought me a box set of anime, it was like 100 DVDs. It came with some anime I wanted and then some anime that was just random. So like stuff like the Dakota Princess or stuff like Dojin Work. That stuff I've never watched. I never watched it. So it was just something I wasn't interested in. But I bought the box set, or she got for me, because I wanted the other stuff. It just happened to come with it. But what I'm trying to say is though, like this is another series called Gakuen Heaven Boys Love Hyper. It sounds like it's a yaoi. I mean, I'm all in for yaoi, whatever. Yeah, clearly it's a yaoi. Yeah, boys love. I just seen this, so I'm like, that answered my question. But yeah, I've never watched this at all. I have 1 through 4 volumes. Don't know how many episodes is this. Well, 11 through 13. So this is probably the whole season here. But again, never watched it, so don't know if it's good or not. This is another set here that came in that box that I was talking about. Another old series, Gyanma Wars, Eve of Mythology. Never watched this. I'm not sure if it's good or not. It looks trippy because there's a flying eyeball. Is that ears? I don't know. It's weird. I've never watched this, so I'm not sure if that's good. If any of you guys know it's good, let me know and then maybe I'll check it out. And then this is another one that came in a set. It's Giant Robo the Animation, Volume 3. Again, this is another thing that came in that set. Never watched it, so I'm not sure if that's any good. Then we have, I love this show. Love the show. Hell Girl. If any of you guys like sad, well, no one likes sad stuff, but if you like suspense, if you like psychological, if you like has a tad bit of action, slice of life, this is a great show. Any of you guys who haven't watched Hell Girl, I really recommend this show. Excuse me, I'm sorry. This is volume 2. I do have, where is it? I do have it's right behind it. Hang on. Right here. This is season 1 through 3. Hell Girl, the whole box, complete set. I sincerely recommend this show. It is terribly good. It's just like amazing. I don't want to spoil it, but it's kind of a little summary. So basically, let's say you're going through a hard time, whatever, your life is miserable because of someone. So let's say I want to get rid of you, and it's not like the death note. I can just write your name and done. So there's a website that only comes on at midnight. You go to this website, you can summon Hell Girl, which is right here. This beautiful girl. Oh, she's so pretty. I means love in Japanese. I didn't know that, but Kiki knows. She's studying Japanese right now.
That's something effective now.
But anyway, so basically, she comes to you after you put in this request for her to come, and she tells you she gives you this doll made out of hay with the red ribbon around its neck, and basically, if you want, you could send this person you hate to hell, but the twist is, you go to hell when you die. It's so interesting. I just happened to stumble upon this show again with that Chromecast. What am I saying? Comcast on demand thing. This is another show I just happened to find, and I loved it. And I was like, yes, this is a great show. And so I binge watched all of it when I was in high school. And I loved every single minute. I cannot speak English. Minute of it. And then I seen the newest season was season 4, but season 4 was so bad. All they freaking did was re-release all the old episodes of season 1 and then added on a few from like this chick being involved in it. It just wasn't that good, season 4. So I know that it doesn't have a really good ending from what I remember, but it's a really good show. It's so good. I really recommend this. Watch this right now. Watch this. I keep saying read. Do both. Another one. Another favorite. And this is a number 1 favorite anime. It's Hunter x Hunter. This is probably in my top 5. I mean, it's so much anime and I can't really rate it like this, but Hunter x Hunter is legit really up there in my list of favorites. Oh my god, I'm so burpy. I'm sorry. I ate earlier. So this is Hunter x Hunter volume 101 to the last episode, 148. This is volume 49 to 100, box 2. And then we have 1 through 48. I love this show so much. I've legit watched the show, no lie, like maybe like 4 or 5 times, all 148 episodes. Because me and Kiana, we watched it twice on our own together. Then we had friends who watched anime, but they didn't really know what other stuff to watch. And this was one we recommended. And we seen this with them, and oh my god, it's so good. Madhouse, anything Madhouse animates, it's like icing on the cake. It's the cherry on a cupcake. It's just the best.
I have a cupcake so ugly. I'm sorry.
It's and whatever you get what I'm saying.
Sorry, I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry.
And it doesn't matter what Kiki says. You need to watch this show. I'm like, if you haven't seen it already, stop what you're doing and legit go spend. You can watch the show in not a few hours, but
no.
If you bench watch it and you have nothing to do, you want to kill time, watch this anime. People who don't like anime would love this show because that's how good it is. Some people who first get into anime, Death Note. That's like the first thing they recommend. I recommend this. I'm not gonna lie, in the first 2 episodes it's not as interesting, but once you it's a slow build up. You just have to keep pushing through. It's not like dead boring. It's not as interesting as what it will be in the future. So if that makes any sense, watch this. This is 100% recommend watch. Okay, so that's H. My anime is all over the place because now I had to move stuff over. Okay, this was back in A. I need to organize my shelf. I don't have much room. This is Assassination Classroom. So we're going back to A now, real quick. I can't read this in Japanese. I don't want to butcher it. I'm so sorry. But Assassination Classroom. This is the first season, 1 through 22. Okay. People are gonna hate me for this. I didn't like this show that much. Don't get me wrong. Okay, I finished watching Hunter, right? So I was like, oh my god, Hunter is the best action. Nothing can beat it. Blah, blah, blah. I was just a Hunter addict when I finished watching this. And then my friends who don't like Escaflowne, they's like, oh my god, you gotta watch this. It's like a great show. It's everything. It's like a slice of life action comedy. It's really good. But to me, it's not the best. I only like technically 2 characters out of this whole cast of characters. And that's Koto Sensei and Nagami? Is that his name? Kiki. Nagami?
What?
What's his name? I forget.
Nagisa?
Nagisa. Those are only 2 characters I like. It doesn't really show up. I can't remember his damn name. But Koto Sensei is my number 1. I just think he's funny and hilarious and just a cool character. Someone very unique. Oh my god, I'm dropping everything. So sorry, anime. I'm so sorry. Okay, then this is another A. I need to organize this. I'm so sorry. I said A through Z, but this is just a mess right now. Angelic Layer. This is another old series. I just happened to find this again. So lucky. and Rasputin here in my hometown. And this here was like $15, and this is the whole complete set, which is, to me, is another steal because this is a several episodes. If you don't know Angelic Layer, the same people who did not did Chobits, but Clamp, the people who draw Clamp, like Cardcaptor Sakura, Chobits, it's the same people that did this. But of course, this came, I believe, first. And it's such a good series. Again, haven't finished all of it, but from what I have seen, it is really good. And then we're going to get into some mainstream. Again, sorry, this is going to be not alphabetical order anymore. I have it in such a mess to where everything's just all over. We haven't even touched the surface of up here. So we're going to do this pile first. So I did Ghost in the Shell already. We're gonna go to... Oh wait, here's another E for my Escapade Evangelion. Excel Saga. This show is hilarious. It's nothing but just randomness. I've never finished it, but I've seen a few episodes. This is episode what? I don't even see where. I don't know. Oh, it's number 2, but... This is another great show. If you love comedy and just random bullshit, this is a good show. Just something to laugh at. I recommend that. I'm not going to go too much in this story because I don't know everything about it. I just know it's like 2 girls come to Earth and they're serving this other guy, but then random stuff happens. It's just all over the place. Okay. And another old show, Handy Maid May. Handy Maid May, yeah. I found this again at my old store. This is another really old show. My girlfriend grew up watching this. I've never watched... Well, I watched like the first episode just to see what it's about because she liked it. It's another romance, slice of life kind of thing. It's kind of like a Chobits, but different in a way, I guess. More ecchi, more adult, I feel like. But this guy makes... He's like an IT tech. He makes this little robot to help around the house. She doesn't work, but then somehow she comes to life and she falls in love with him. And I don't really know because never finished it, but that's just the general gist of it. This stuff's all gonna be organized at the end of this. And then we have, if you guys don't know, Code Geass. This is a fantastic show. Lelouch, oh my god. I remember I watched this again on the Netflix. Not Netflix, I'm so sorry. I watch so much anime in so many different places, I get mixed up. Again, this is with that Comcast. So sorry. And I was like, wow, I love this show. This is 14 through 17. I have seen the whole series, but I can't remember how it goes because it's been so long. All I know is that if you like war, not war, but military, it does have a tad bit of romance, action, but it's really good. I really recommend this. So sorry, let me zoom in so you guys can see a lot better. But it's really good. If you haven't seen Code Geass, I recommend that one right away. And then Torinko. Not Torinko. Yeah, Torinko, yeah. So I make sure I say that right. This show, again, I bought it at Rasputin. Great. $10 each. Worth it. This is episode 1 through 26, and this is 27 through 50. I've only watched like the first episode because, again, my friends really liked this series, and I never saw it. So when I saw it at Rasputin, I was like, oh yeah, let me just buy it.